Welcome back, everybody, to another reaction to Liar Game. Are y'all ready for round two? Well, I hope you are, because if you're not, you just gonna have to get ready. Let's get into it.
If you would allow me to elaborate.
Yeah,
To
we need
begin, you'll be
details.
presented with a yes or no question. Then you'll deliberate, and once you've arrived at a satisfying answer for yourself, submit it. Those in the minority will move on to the next round. I'll remind you that
So
eliminated
they don't
players
know
must
if they're
return their
part of the
starting pools
minority
and
or the
exit the
majority
venue.
until the
If there
votes
is a
are
tie, you'll
tallied.
vote again. The voting will continue in this manner until such time as either one or two players remain. If there's one victor, they'll get 2.1 billion. And if there are two, the pot will be split evenly between them.
That's still a lot.
I'm not falling for this BS.
Right? It sounds too simple.
There's no way in hell you'd have us play a fair game. I bet you got one of
Right?
your goons posing as a player. Prove me wrong.
But that's not how minority rule works. That is not a game that we can so easily rig.
So what's the point then? What are you getting out of us
Exactly.
playing games?
Yeah.
We merely wish to crown the true Liar King, nothing more.
That makes no sense. What does the Liar King do?
The simple fact of it is, there are some in this world who think a prodigious liar is an asset worth an offensive sum of money. The Liar Game is funded by people with many such offensive sums to invest.
Offensive sum of money.
Please relax and enjoy tonight's dinner.
They brought out a lot of food, and it all looked absolutely delicious. We didn't touch it. We knew that nearly everyone in that room would be leaving with 100 million in debt. Only 2 people mustered up the will to eat. Akiyama, who ate like nothing was wrong, and player number 15, the man who wore sunglasses indoors.
You're not eating?
I don't know how you can, given the circumstances.
It's important to keep your strength up. We've got a tough fight ahead. I was hoping to beat you here, talk you out of playing. That clearly didn't work out. You were already inside by the time I arrived.
Tell him about
So
the
I wandered the
lawyer.
grounds for a while, considering options. I wasn't expecting to find anyone. Though she didn't get into particulars. Still, it was bad enough that she came here to return the money and drop out of the game. And she said as much to the agent that she handed all her money over to. She assumed he would take care of everything and get back to her. But she was wrong.
How so? What happened?
The guy who took her money wasn't an agent. He was another player who saw an opportunity for some easy money.
No way!
I'm sorry, but if they weren't wearing a mask, then they weren't staff. The only people entering the mansion today are players.
There wasn't anything to be done. In the blink of an eye, her entire world had come crashing down.
Yeah.
Didn't like that, so I offered to stand in as her proxy. I'd take all the liability if I lost and all the money if I won. Apparently, the LGT office doesn't care who plays as long as there's an invite. See, this is her tag.
Okay, I was wondering how they made him one on such short notice.
Paige, please, come this way.
For the sake of clarity, I will be going over the rules of the game one last time. We
Okay,
begin by
thank you
choosing
so
a
much.
questioner via lottery. Number 18, please step forward.
Wait, what was the question again?
Ask whatever you want. So long as it's a yes or no question, that is what's important to the game. So feel free to inquire about any topic you may desire.
So the broker isn't picking the questions. The players are, if they're chosen.
I guess I'll ask, are you a woman?
There, a wonderful question to start with. Are you a woman? You'll notice they've been marked with your player number. There will be yeses and nos. If you wish to answer in the affirmative, simply place your yes slip into the ballot box. After a question is posed, you will be given time to deliberate. 6 hours to be precise.
That's so long. What
That is a long
The
time.
time is yours to do with as you desire. You may vote immediately or wait until the last second.
So, number one, for those that didn't eat, I would suggest y'all try to eat. If they let you eat while you're playing the round. Number two, with the players having the ability to pick the question, I could see maybe where that would have an advantage. For example, the lady asks, "Are you a woman?" And assuming that the minority of the players is a woman, she would have survived that round.
However, this round is a rehearsal, so this time you only have 10 minutes to vote. Starting now.
What should I do? I mean, for me, the answer's yes. But is that the minority answer? Let me see now. Wait! 1, 2, including me, that's just 6 women.
Hold on. Now just brought up a good point. Wait a minute. So your first thought is pertaining to this question, if you're a woman, you're going to say yes, right? If you're a man, you're going to say no. But there isn't a rule saying that you have to answer the question honestly. That's a problem.
I'm so glad I can be honest. This'll be easy.
Oh God. She don't realize it yet.
And that's time. Now we'll tally the votes.
Number 5, yes.
Then came a result that totally shocked me. The yeses had it 15-7. That is, with all the men that were there, the answer, I am a man, was the minority. But the outcome should have been obvious, right?
Now you understand, yes? The goal of this game is to answer in the minority. The truthfulness of your answers is wholly irrelevant.
Ah!
This is the liar game. The structure of it is nothing more than formality. What really matters is where you find yourself in the end.
Right.
How well can you understand your opponents? How will you fool them into the majority? Why 6 hours? To give you
Right.
enough time to
Yes.
play the game.
To convince other people to maybe
You have
change
a
their
profound
answers.
opportunity here. Read your opponents and strategize perfectly,
Right.
and you can win in a single round. But one factor is critical to victory. Time. And we've given you almost too much of it. The one who can best control their time will be the winner of Minority Rule. It's inevitable.
6 hours is a very freaking long time. We sometimes can't even make a decision and we got 30 minutes. Can you imagine 6 hours going back and forth, getting in your head? This game is going to require your ability, like he said, to read the other players, to make inferences. How well can you manipulate? Can you keep yourself cool, calm, and collected enough for 6 hours and be in the minority?
Tomorrow is when the game begins. We'll be playing 2 rounds per day until it's over. We prefer you stay in the accommodations we provided. However, we understand some of you may be impelled to return home, and we
Yeah,
certainly
prefer.
won't stop you.
Yeah,
So to answer
prefer.
your question, yes.
He knew no one was going to leave.
Staying gives you time to get to know the other players. I can see where that time could be used wisely.
You'll be staying here, Miss Kanzuki.
Ah, so fancy.
We will come collect you 1 hour before the game begins. Please make yourself comfortable until then.
Oh, they're just so accommodating.
What should I do? What would using time wisely even look like?
I don't know.
I could go around asking each player how they're going to vote, then vote on the answer with less people. No.
But people could lie to
Players are
you.
bound to lie to me.
Yes,
It's perfect
exactly.
because something else. Maybe I could linger by the voting box and peek at everyone's votes? What am I supposed to do?
I don't know, girl. I can't help you. I don't got no suggestions.
No, I can't let it happen. Someone help me. Mr. Akiyama, where are you?
Is she serious right now? No, she is not. She is crying like she is crying for her mama or her daddy. What? No, she did not just do that. This is not setting a good stage for how you gonna act in tomorrow's round. Girl, you ain't been in the room 30 minutes. I mean, I understand the distress. I understand the uncertainty. How do you play this? How do you strategize for this? I don't think I would make it, y'all. I really don't. How about you all? Are you a strategist? Are you good at those types of games? I'm more so of a puzzle girl myself. I like the role playing games or the action games, but strategy and planning, and I have never been that type of player. So, I don't know about this.
Mr. Akiyama, are you in there? It's me now. I don't know what to do. I need your
Oh my
help.
God,
Where are you?
calm
I ran
down.
through the entire hotel searching for him, desperate for any help. Mr. Akiyama, I've been looking for you. I'm having trouble thinking of a way to win tomorrow's game. If you have any ideas, I'm desperate.
Lock it up. If you want to win,
Yeah.
crying won't get you anywhere.
Yeah, please. Please.
Strike up a convo with as many as you can. Learn about the circumstances that led them here. That's where you should start.
Everyone there was behaving differently. Some were chatting with fellow players. Others stood along the walls, observing and taking everything in.
I managed to win 20 million in the first round. I immediately used it to pay down over half my debt. Then came this round. They said in order to drop out, I needed to pay them a 10 million exit fee. But I didn't have the money since I already spent it paying back my debt.
You didn't want to drop out?
Never even crossed my mind. Figured this be a breeze with how easy the first game was. Then again, these terms are absolute
I
bullshit.
think that's part of where they get
In the
you.
red if we lose. Guess that's our motivation. Hey.
It's
think
like,
there are
oh,
any
this
other
is
consequences?
easy. Yeah, right.
It's got to be a ploy for some human trafficking operation. That's it. They're going to sell us. And someone young and pretty like you is bound to fetch a nice price for their clients.
I just don't see. I mean, I see where he's coming from, right? Like, you don't know the intention of these people who have all of this money to invest. But at the same time, what type of coin are they going to make selling one person? Even with all the people there, how much can you really get out of all of these people? I don't think, unless they just doing it for ish and giggles and to just be mean and malicious, maybe. But it just seemed like a waste of their time and money.
In the first round, most of them won their game without any issues and made some money off of it. So they believed winning the second game would be just as easy as the first one was. No one expected the second round to be that much more difficult to win. It'll leave nearly all of us 100 million in debt.
Well done. Get some rest so you've got a clear head for tomorrow's game.
Well, what you finna do?
Will I end up in another country? Away from my dad? Will I ever get to see him again?
Enough of that. What did I just tell you about crying?
But
Don't worry about it. You won't lose tomorrow. In fact, you'll win. I guarantee it.
How you know that?
serious?
Are you psychic?
I'll cut to the chase. What I have in mind isn't going to win us 100 million yen, let alone a billion. But I guarantee it'll win us 40 million each.
Do you really think you can make that happen?
Yes. We'll have to form a team.
I already thought about putting one together. But in this game, the minority holds the power. Building up an alliance, unfortunately, won't help us.
I'm not suggesting a team to make up the majority. I mean a team for creating minorities.
How?
Minority rule will start with 22 players. In the first round, 4 of our team members will vote yes, while the other 4 members will vote no. There's no way of knowing how the other 14 players will vote.
See, if they split evenly into sevens, we'll have to redo the vote.
Right.
So ties aside, 6 against 8 would lead to the closest possible scenario.
Correct.
No. I'm saying no because I am just recalling that lesson when we get to probability in math, and it's like I was never able to answer most, if any, of those questions correctly. That was just not my ministry in math at all. That and calculus and trigonometry. I am probably not going to have much to say because I'm going to be too absorbed in trying to understand the mathesis. So y'all just bear with me.
Are you starting to see what I'm getting at?
Of the 6 non-team members left, 2 against 4 is the closest split.
That's right. In the following round, we'll have 1 player each vote yes and no. The final winner will pay half of the 2.1 billion in order to drop out of the game, leaving them with 1.05 billion. After paying back the new debt of their 7 eliminated teammates, there'd be 350 million left.
Oh, okay, and that's where the 40 each comes in, because his intention is to pay off the debt of the other players in their alliance. Okay, that's nice. That is really nice. I was wondering in the last reaction if somehow, if one of them won, would they pay off the other debts of the other players, or as many as they could. Okay, I like this. Anything that is going to keep Now and the others from possibly being human trafficked, which I don't think is going to be a possibility. I don't think these people pulling the strings and investing this money, that's their intention. But okay, I like this.
If my math's right, that'd be 43.75 million each. No way! We could actually win 40 million yen, and we can still drop out.
Slow down.
Calm down. Wait a minute.
Still has its share of potential issues.
Because the people could decide not
it's
to.
The matter of how I ended up here in the first place.
You mean the stolen money?
We must distinguish player X from the other players. What makes them dangerous is that they've already got a check for 100 million.
Right. So he thinks the person that stole the check is amongst them, or they need to figure it out if that player is amongst them. Yeah, why wouldn't they be amongst them? Because they received an invitation. Okay. Let me slow down. So they kind of got a get out of jail free card.
However, player X can just pay that off with the check. Basically, they can play the game however they want without any fear of losing.
Yeah, they don't have to have no allegiance to nobody.
What we need are 8 people we can trust to vote a certain way, and to split the prize with the rest of the team if they should win. We can't afford to risk picking a traitor. Therefore, regardless of what happens, player X cannot join our team.
Mr. Akiyama, I know how we can make a team. One that definitely won't have player X in it. There are 5 other women here besides me. I bet I can convince them to join up with us.
So 5 women, plus us 2 makes 7. We still need 1 more person.
We have him! The man with the factory. There's no way the victim would have mistaken him for a young man. That makes 8 of us. We've got our team.
But you got to make sure you can trust these people, that these people are going to vote in the way that you need them to vote. That they're not gonna eventually try to play this game greedy and just for themselves.
Mr. Akiyama, the gang's all here. All 6 of our teammates.
Seriously? You got everyone to listen?
How could we ignore her? The girl was crying and begging us to help, saying, if you don't come with me, I'll die.
What?
You said you'd die? I can't believe it.
Hey now, it worked, didn't it? That's all that matters.
Yeah. We've got no time to worry about appearances or first impressions. We'll proceed with this crew. All right. Let's go over the plan.
So I am still processing, digesting, comprehending the strategy, the probability that Shinichi has explained. And it's so funny because as soon as he started, I felt myself go, you know, like so confusion. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. Don't expect me to explain, re-explain, understand anything numbers related besides what is the check that the player is gonna be able to take home. That's it. That's all I understand. All I understand is Shinichi said that at the end of the day, we have the potential to bring home 40 million each. Now, on another note, the team that they're forming is a minority of 8. That leaves 14 other players. What's stopping another 8 from doing the same thing? I do not know what Now would be able to do without Shinichi. Her first response was to sit there and panic and cry and go in search for, this person that she trusts. And there was like no self-regulation to be able to calm herself down until she was able to talk to him. And that's concerning. Like, because what if he hadn't been there? And like I said earlier, y'all, I wouldn't have been able to come up with this plan at all. I just probably would have just been in mode dead, unfortunately. Well, all right, y'all. I think that is all my brain has the capacity to process right now. And it's funny because in like an hour and a half, I have to go to work and talk to people about money. Not to this degree, okay? And plus we got calculators and charts and stuff like that. So that helped me out. So I gotta rest. I gotta rest my brain in preparation to talk to people about money all day. So yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in for another one. I appreciate you. Let me know your thoughts down below. If y'all want to laugh at me in the comments, feel welcome to. I have no shame in my game. If I do not understand something, I will tell y'all. And until next time, y'all, stay safe, be blessed, and I will see you in the next one.